Okay, welcome back. We're donning hats because October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and a local nonprofit, C.A.R.E.4Paws, right here, created a safe haven program back in 2020.
To tell us more about the program, we're joined by C.A.R.E.4Paws Executive Director Isabelle Gullo. Good morning, and thank you so much for being here.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for giving us these hats for us to, wear and support this wonderful cause.
It's all about staying positive.
It is. Okay, so I do first want to talk about C.A.R.E.4Paws. How did it start, and what is your mission?
So we work to reduce pet overpopulation and improve pet family welfare. We got started in 2009, and I was a shelter volunteer at the time with Santa Barbara County Animal Services, and we were there working so hard caring for animals that had been abandoned for one reason or another, trying to adopt them out. We'd adopt out too, and 5 would come in, and so it was just this perpetual cycle, and we got together, a group of us, looking at the reasons why animals are abandoned in the first place, and then we started creating programs around that. And so that's how C.A.R.E.4Paws was started.
What are you finding when you find animals are being abandoned? What's the primary reason for that?
There's several different reasons. Lack of access to care is one of the biggest reasons. Lack of access to affordable spaying and neutering creates a pet overpopulation problem. Not having access to veterinary care, as we all know, vet care can be really expensive. Lack of pet food, just in general. Housing obviously is a big issue. We address that as much as we can. We don't have a specific program for that, but in general, it's just when people don't have the resources to provide proper care. It doesn't mean that they don't want to.
Right.
It's just hard financially.
Got it. Okay. Isabelle, since 2009, I'm going to give you some numbers here. Over 122,000 pets have been vaccinated from your program. Nearly 500,000 pet meals have been given out. And 25,000 pet families annually are being helped. When you hear those numbers, what comes to mind for you?
It's hard to believe it's been 15 years and that we've done all of that. We started out just wanting to help animals where we could, and here we are all these years later, and a lot of pet families have received help, and we've grown so much. We've learned a lot. We have these amazing partnerships in the community with animal welfare groups, but also with human welfare groups, and we're just always looking for ways to help more animals and their families, and so that's how Safe Haven was born, because we found that was a huge need in the community.
Yeah, I want to talk more about Safe Haven right now. What is it, and how has it been received by the community?
It's been really well received. It's such an important program. In 2020, we started Safe Haven, and we realized animal abuse is something that we've all been very aware of. It's everywhere, unfortunately, but we found out that when a survivor tries to leave an abusive situation, they can't bring their pets with them. Let's say they go to Domestic Violence Solutions, our local shelters here. They have to leave their pets behind, or they have to stay. And on average, survivors stay about 2 years in an abusive situation if there's a pet involved. If they have to leave the pet behind, that's obviously could be a death sentence for that pet. So it's a really difficult situation. Research shows that more than 70% of survivors that come to domestic violence shelters report that their partner either hurt or killed the pet or threatened to harm the pet. So it's just, the statistics are staggering, and so this program is really, really needed. And we keep the pets, we provide foster care, boarding, vet care, other services, and then when the families are ready to take back the pet, the loving family members are ready to take back the pet, then we reunite them, and that's the best part.
Yeah.
Isabelle, whether we wanted to hear that information or not, it's a reality, right?
It is. It's domestic violence is rampant. Animal abuse is rampant. I think about 10 million pets die from abuse every year. And then every minute of every day, about 25 people are exposed to domestic violence by a family member. So
Such important work that you and your organization do. So we want to thank you so much for that, and thank you for coming on our show and giving us a little bit of information about this. It really is such an important part of the community, and it's something that people can do, to help themselves out when they are in such a difficult situation that is so hard to navigate. So thank you so much.
Oh yeah, no. Thank you for letting me share some information about
Yeah,
that.
no problem.
You're welcome. There it is on your screen right there. If you want more information on how you can get involved and help out, go to care4paws.org. Isabelle, keep up the good work and thanks for
Thank
being here.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay positive.
Yes, stay positive. Thank you.